The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And that gets things running. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mateus. Roberto Baggio. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Maldini. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy.
Bullet!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nedved, Baresi. And it's Zico. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Roberto Baggio. This is promising. Mateus. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Romario.
The Netherlands definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram gets a foot in here. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's being shifted off it. No, that's been intercepted. In comes the corner. They've played it short. And it's Maldini. Makalele driving forwards. Dembele. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ambitious ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Baresi is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. Maldini. Zico. Great defending, strong and determined. Cantona. Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Yaya Toure. Nedved. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. There they go, hunting again.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Baggio. Cantona, and he's worked it through. He's found a way through. Rummenigge! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball oh, great leap! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Rummenigge is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rafael Varane. Oh, can they get him away? He's through here. And this is Hullet. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Nedved. Oh, that's nice. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So, into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nedved. Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Dembele. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Very nicely done. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Makalele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nedved. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Romario, and he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
60 minutes played. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Dembele. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Hullet. Romario going after that. Well, they've got it again. Dembele. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number
So we have
20,
movement on both
Dembele.
benches.
Number 22, Mateus. Coming on the field, number 15, Romario. Number 17,
And it's Gullit.
Seydorf.
That looks a decent ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Yaya Toure plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ball's gone out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. That is lovely. Rummenigge stood up well to him there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header! But he's left disappointed. Threads one in. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their third corner. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Seydorf, Roberto Baggio.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gullit.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gullit picks it up out wide. Ledjed. Gullit, who is rarely short on confidence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's sweet, almost takes a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That ball looks a good one. Maldini, cross flung in towards the middle, and he was alert to it. Romario.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 9.
So changes afoot here,
Baggio.
and from both sides.
Number 24, Toure. Number
And he thumps it
28,
clear.
Cannavaro. Coming on the field.
Can he get on the end of this?
Messi. Number
Rummenigge.
23, Edmilson. Number 18, Pepe. Substitution. There will be 3 minutes added time.
The final seconds now. Hullet. Not where it came from. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Baresi totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Maldini. De Rossi. Messi. To De Rossi. This is a promising build-up. Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. And it's Pirlo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. He's having a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's being shifted off it. Varane gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge might just make this. That has not gone well. Makaleli. And here's Bale. And that's been intercepted. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that was asking for too much. Succumbs to the pressure. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's got away from him. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Brilliant save from Buffon! And again! And he's done it! Armenia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ball is over the line. Maldini, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Bale. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Yamal. And back to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi running with the ball. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pirlo. And here's Cruyff. He's found a way past. He's got away. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Rummenigge. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And it's Nedved. Nedved venturing down the left. Now can he... It's Zico! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, he's not getting past him there. Maldini. Messi. Pirlo is the team's great visionary.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game-changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Bale.
So we're off again.
Number 8, Nedved.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he can clear it away. Messi. Rafael Varane goes back to front. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Pirlo. He has found the way through. Pirlo. Chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, now he can shapes to shoot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Ibrahimovic! Keeper's got his work done.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on the field is number 6, Sado.
Maldini. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Varane attempts a clearance. Messi, played out towards the right wing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So what can they come up with here? That's a good ball out wide. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi getting forward. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Spread it left. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite. He steps in, and that's the end of that. 75 minutes played.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here. Pirlo. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's Seedorf. Cantona. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool now just needing one.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
No way through, so back it comes.
Armenia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he is deftly away. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing as deliberate.
Pirlo! Makalele gets it away. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Great ball, and he's in here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's
There will be
Hullet
5 minutes added
looking to
time.
pass their way up the pitch. Rummenigge looking to receive it in space. Yamal, that's a good foray he's making. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Seedorf. Oh, some tackle that. That's that, the end. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way past. And Romario! Romario! You beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, this looks sharp. Cantona. Zico in acres of space out wide. Ball is over the line. And it's Maldini. Nedved. And this is Romario.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's good play. First quarter of an hour gone. Romario. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that was nowhere near his best. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Nedved makes a move down the right. He is through here. Driven in. That's a decent clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Ronaldo. And he was alert to it. Deftly away. Zico. Japan have reclaimed it. That has not gone well. Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's picked his way through. Pirlo. Space for him to turn and look. Edmilson. Cantona. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo steaming forward at pace. The message is clear, none shall pass. Japan have their second corner now. He leaps for it! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Gabriel certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. The pass has gone astray. Gerrard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Cantona! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Zico with the short one. And here's Zico. Maldini. Can he get it through? He sees that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Chance here to counter. He's in a great position here. Stan. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So off we go again. Liverpool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Zico making good progress. Zico. Cross from Zico. Oh, good climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played out wide. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stood up well to him there. And it's Pirlo. That's very neat. It's Pirlo! And that would have been some goal.
Pirlo really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Zico. Zico delivers. Impressive jump! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Baresi. No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo purring through the gears.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Aubameyang. Gerrard. Delivers with whip. And he's there to clear it. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. Rummenigge on a strong run here. Gerrard. Aubameyang. Gerrard. He's found the way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read it.
Well, that's a little loose. Nedved. Cantona. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rummenigge. And there's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substitution for Japan. Number 8.
So changes afoot
Bruno
here, and from
Fernandes.
both sides.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11,
Just
Aubameyang.
beyond his reach.
Number 14,
Bullet.
Peeler. Number 22,
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped
number
it.
25, Zola. Number 9,
Now that's well seen
Bullet.
too.
Number
This is Messi.
21, Bale.
He has a
Number
look up.
27, Beckham. Number 5,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitutions
It's
taking
really
place.
nicely played.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for the run. Pullet looking to receive it in space. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Zola looking to be a menace in the final third. Beckham running with the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Bale! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 90 minutes is number 21, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale. Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel.
Two
So
added
all
minutes
square
has been
with almost
indicated.
no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rafael Varane. Varane gets over and intercepts. Zola. Zola makes a dash for it. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And we're underway.
Stam, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400...
Tries one from range! Schneider! Brilliant! As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Now he's off and running. Paz. This is a promising build-up.
It's Schneider!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Snyder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Opts for safety. Pepe, nicely weighted ball. Paz.
Goes for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Paz can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bullet! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been hooked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi.
And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
The most accurate pass. Marcelo spots it and intercepts. Seedorf's delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they've got rid. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Davids, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Bale. Davids wins the duel this time. Paz, and here's Hullet.
He's having a pop!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Zico deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through, looks across and plays it in.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Schneider. Oh, that's...
He's having a hit!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Marcelo has the space to... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball's gone astray. Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread it left. He has a look out. That whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This further to improve their cause. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Afghanistan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This is... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Paz. Upright and purposeful. Zico. That's a good run down the left. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Wriggles his way through. Bale. Bale! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution in progress.
So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Zico. Paz can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That's beautifully weighted. He is through here. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Substitution
So we have
on the
movement
field.
on both benches.
Number 10, Messi. Number 15,
And it's Pepe.
Number 17, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 13, Figo. Number 19.
Well, the
Riker.
defence proved infallible
Number
then,
20,
but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitutions taking place.
And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Makalele does really well to win the ball there. Baresi, chance here to counter. Now it's Romario. Threads one in. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sneijder. Nedved. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Such good technique.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Nedved. Makalele. Sneijder. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time and again they are repelled. Zico finds himself offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Zico.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini. Sneijder on two now and looking for three. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the through ball. Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Liverpool cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario.
Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 22, Schneider.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Coming on the field. Number 11, Bale. Number 6, Hazard.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. Chance!
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Hullet plays it short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely bit of skill. And this is Hullet. And that is a little undercooked. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Cantona looking to be a menace in the final third. And that is that. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very height. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Zico goes short. Liverpool given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Zico. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Timber. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Romario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Romario clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's a promising position, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Not the most accurate pass. Timber. Lovely pass, but can he... Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Zico with the short one. Zico. It's Zico! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
And the counter is on. Oh, important interception. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Suarez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Hazard. Zanetti. Here's Tromeni. Oh, this is a great position. Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, such a clever touch. Hazard, he leaps for it. He scored! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Getafe have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus...
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Getafe have the chance to go the other way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hazard, steaming forward at pace. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Swings in a... He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Getafe really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Short changes him with that pass. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida, se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets us going once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nedved. It's a good run down the right. That'll be a throw-in. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played in by Cantona. Akanji with the clearance. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rummenigge gets into a good position.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Liverpool still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Zico. Romario under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, they could break here. 60 minutes played. McAllister. Hazard. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. And here's the chance to counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Zico has it out wide and in space. Oh, great leap! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And again, that is frustrating.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
And it's Hazard. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, good-looking ball.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Timber. That's very neat.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Silvestre. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Maldini makes the interception. Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Timber. And it's McAllister. Liverpool are running out of time and out of options. Oh, he's been charged, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has not gone well. Chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vico is the guilty party there.
Cambio de jugadores.
Liverpool have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de
It'll be a
descuento.
throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 9.
Aims beyond the defence. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. That's at the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. Zico gets on his bike and on the move. That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shevchenko.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Tries to play it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that was vital. And he's gone long. Oh, Red, nice interception. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservative...
Chance! And it's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Bale. Davids. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially...
Davids! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pullet going after that. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Davids.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he'll try from distance! Off the post! Davids, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quick look, impressive jump. Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Zico is herring after that one. Shevchenko. And this is Pirlo. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Bale. Always onto this. It's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class! Again! And that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Entry tickets at hand as it's
We've
time
been
for
blessed with a
today's
goal-laden
winning
first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Pelé. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's following up. Oh, crossbar! There's the shot! Bale!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cut it out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicked it back promptly. Nedved. Makaleli. Rummenigge. Out towards the flank. Messi. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Zico defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Makaleli eases the ball away from him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is good strength. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it, and the counter is on. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Varane scooting forward. Zico. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi knocks it into space. He is through here. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And how did he not put that away?
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Substitution on the field. Number
Barcelona
8,
with the corner.
Nedved.
They're first.
Number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Bale. Number 11, Zico. Coming on the field, number 6, Seedorf. Number 22,
That should get the job done.
Romario. Number 13,
Liverpool are looking to go
Francesco
forward
Totti.
now.
Number 17, Cantona.
Romario, who is rarely short on confidence. Tries to pass it through. Totti. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Totti. And here's Cantona. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Just cruising! They are cruising! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Perfect placement. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Well, there's a probing ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Zico aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So, a breakthrough already. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super ball! Rummenigge. Cantona. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Silvestre. And he's quick to return it. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's having a go! Brilliant from Cantona! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Messi. And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's... Can he finish? He doesn't look too happy with that. Toulouse with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Now it's Cantona. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gerrard. And Jamal. Makalele goes sliding in. Maldini drives forward on the overlap. Cross from Maldini. And he was alert to it. Maldini with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Yamal ploughing through the middle. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Cantona running with the ball. And this is Nedved. Shot at goal! Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cantona. Picked out brilliantly. And this is Zico. Now the delivery. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Inzaghi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, good climb! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He watched it all the way, and the finish, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job. And he breathes...
Mbappe! And they can counter here. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Zico. Knocks it into space. Zico. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Header! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Makalele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice looking ball. Stam gets over and intercepts. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Drills one in. Rummenigge. And it's Bale. This might spell danger. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, he's just misjudged that one. Thuram. The Netherlands are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Rummenigge. Oh, sweet feet. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Mbappe. Bale. And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. Nedved did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Zico. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, right place, right time. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Makaleli. Zico. It's Zico! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a sharp pass. And it's Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bale going forward. Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Now can he find a finish? Chance for a shot! He would have been quick to recover this. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's through here.
Added time.
He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! This time. And he scores! And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then. Getting up there! And it's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool
It's Ibrahimovic! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That pass has been well intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Liverpool, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Hazard going face-to-face. Hazard! And that is great goalkeeping.
The Netherlands certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Makalele attempts a clearance. Chance! Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makalele can see things others simply cannot. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zico. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Bale! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
24.
The Netherlands may be down, but not out just yet.
Number 13. Francesco Totti. Number 9.
Yaya Toure.
Substitutions taking
Now
place.
it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tries to play it through. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi! And there's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
All of a sudden, we have a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Baresi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Platini. Good take, and is he in? And that is well cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Cantona. Now that looks a decent ball. Lofted upfield. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a good run down the right. I think we're just about done here. Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Zico. 4 extra minutes added on. Stam, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Makaleli. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite...